Laser precision. How did the ancients cut stone so perfectly? Everywhere we look across the ancient world, one mystery stands out. How did civilizations thousands of years ago cut and shape stone with such impossible precision? From the pyramids of Egypt to the temples of Peru and India, massive blocks of granite basalt and limestone, some weighing over 100 tons, fit together so perfectly that even a razor blade can T-slip between them. No mortar, no gaps, just pure perfection. But how? The official story says ancient builders used simple tools, copper chisels, hammers, and manpower. But many of these stones are harder than steel. Granite, for example, has a Mohs hardness of 6 or higher, meaning a copper tool would barely scratch it. So how did they carve through it with surgical accuracy? Let's start in Egypt. The Great Pyramid contains massive granite blocks transported from Aswan, hundreds of miles away. Inside, the King's Chamber stones show signs of machine-like precision, parallel lines that appear to have been made by a saw moving at incredible speed. Some experts say it looks like the work of a diamond-tipped circular saw, thousands of years before such tools existed. Now travel to Peru, to the fortress of Sacsayhuaman. The walls are made of huge irregular stones, each one cut like a puzzle piece, locking perfectly with the next. There is no explanation for how the Incas, or whoever came before them, achieved such tight fits without modern equipment. Even today, engineers admit they couldn't replicate it easily with cranes or lasers. Then there's India's Ellora caves, carved directly into solid rock. The Kailasa temple, said to have been built over 1,000 years ago, was carved from a single mountain, top down. To remove that much rock would have taken centuries using hand tools, yet evidence suggests it was completed in far less time. So what technology did they use? Some researchers believe the ancients possessed lost techniques, perhaps involving sound, vibration, or light. Ancient texts often mention tools that could soften stone, or rods that cut like the sun. Others point to evidence of ancient energy devices, harnessing natural power to manipulate matter. Even modern experiments have shown that intense sound waves or focused heat can reshape stone molecules, creating cuts eerily similar to those found in ancient ruins. Could the ancients have mastered these principles long before us? Skeptics argue it's all the result of skill, patience, and primitive tools, but the level of symmetry and polish seen in some monuments remains unexplained. The deeper we look, the clearer it becomes. These were not random builders. They were engineers, guided by knowledge we no longer understand. Maybe they didn't use lasers as we know them, but they clearly had a way to work with stone that defies the limits of ancient technology. The question is not if they could do it. We can see the results. The real mystery is how, and whether the secrets of that precision are still hidden beneath the sands of time.